the Suns. Johnson is out there calling. We've got West. We'll be watching him boxing out, maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. And it's Barkley in at the 4 spot. And for the Bulls, B.J. Armstrong is out there with Michael Jordan. And got a very solid big man. He'll be making every effort to control the glass and make some big plays under the rim. Then there's Pippen, and it's Grant in at the 4. And the Bulls with possession. Jordan kicks to Grant. Feeds it to Armstrong. Goes up the baseline. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
8 seconds of the shot clock.
Shot clock at 6. Grant dishes to Jordan. And you can count he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, he's so hard to stop, guys, because it poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense. Well, he's as smart as they come defensively. No matter who he's guarding, he knows what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and he forces them to do things that maybe don't suit their game.
And one thing about him that might not show up in the box score, but is as important as anything else, is his leadership. I mean, he sets the tone for this team, and all of his teammates follow his example.
With the floater, and the shot is good. Jordan's got 5 now. About 1 minute into the first quarter.
Boy, I tell you, the Bulls showed how resilient they could be without Derrick Rose last season. They played competitive basketball, but up against the Western Conference, they just didn't quite have the same punch. Got beat up pretty good. Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
And back to the Bulls against the West. Not sure what exactly their shortcomings were, but in the end, Steve, they were only able to win 11 games out of the 30 they played out of conference.
You know, the Bulls were a team that could win games on grit and toughness, but the West was a lot more talented last year than the East. And so some nights Chicago just kind of ran into reality, and they didn't have enough talent to deal with some of those Western teams.
He dishes it to Marley. He feeds it to Johnson. On the wing, Marley. Back to Johnson. He kicks to Barkley. Shot clock at 5. Again, Phoenix. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. We'll go to Doris Burke now, who spoke with head coach Phil Jackson. And Doris, what do you have to say?
Well, he told his guys that protecting the rim is priority 1, 2, and 3. He went on to say, if we don't take away lanes and meet them at the rim, we'll be seeing highlights of them dunking on us all night long. Something they're hoping to avoid, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Michael Jordan.
Well, they finally miss on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
All right, with a screen on Johnson. Jordan is guarded by Johnson. By Jordan. And given unofficial assist back to his teammate for setting a screen that freed him up.
That was really the key to the play.
Well, you know, the Suns dropped from being a team that could fight for a playoff spot to the cellar of the West last season, and much of that you could attribute to how much they struggled on the road.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Barkley. Johnson outside. Marley. West a screen on Jordan. Johnson off the bench from Barkley. And there's West. Headed on the assist by Johnson. Well, the Suns did have a lot of trouble on the road, as you were saying, Clark. Only managed to win 8 games as the visiting team, Steve, the entire season. That's not good.
Well, 8 wins is unacceptable, and it actually tied the Suns with the Kings for the fewest road wins in the entire conference. So, look, this is a young team. They have a lot of learning to do. They've got to add talent. I think the rebuilding project has started, and they're going to get better, but it's still going to take some time.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. The First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Johnson kicks to Barkley. Tipped. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the stuff by West. This game going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And you know, Steve is
Well, you know what, come on, Ken. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Here is Williams, following the score by Phoenix. Gets it to go. Suns have gotten only one of their first 6 shots to fall today. And here is Johnson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And that one's good by Marley.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Now, here's Grant. Here's Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
The Suns have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Barkley with a screen on Armstrong. Johnson attacking. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary.
Jordan's shot is off.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Armstrong. Knocked loose. And here we go. The Bulls fetch play. Here's Pippen. Shot is off. And Phoenix will come the other way. Johnson kicks it to West. Passes it to Barkley. Johnson outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Grant backs in. Back to Pippen. Five on the clock. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Pippen's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Phoenix leading by 3. Johnson off the bench from West. Back to Barkley. Johnson outside. Pass to Marley. Kicks it to Barkley. He's against Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. It's all in by the Bulls. Now Armstrong. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams inside. West with the ball. Johnson left side. Barkley outside. That's in. Coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
You know, for so long, the Suns have been one of the stronger teams in the West and typically could just blitzkrieg Eastern Conference teams with their offense. That's not the case anymore. It really was the East that got the better of the Suns last season.
And the Suns making a change here. Chambers checked in. It's Pippen with a drive. Count that one. Pippen's got his second bucket of the game to go. Suns leading by 4. Johnson with it. And there's the feed to Barkley. He's guarded by Williams. Johnson outside. Barkley right side. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Well, back to the Suns against the Eastern Conference. They really seemed to flounder at times, and they had to travel to the East Coast. And, Steve, even when they hosted teams in the desert.
You know, know, all good things must come to an end, and the Suns' dominance over the East wasn't going to last forever. Because remember, for many years, the Suns just ran roughshod over the Eastern Conference. But only 8 wins in their 30 games against the East is by far the lowest total of anybody in the West.
Now here's Johnson. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. And then Barkley with the dunk.
That's the intensity you like to see on the offensive glass. Go get that pumpkin.
The pass to Purdue. It's Pippen on the wing. Offside Pippen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
This is to Johnson. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
You got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, they say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Johnson with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to King. Knocks down. Shot to stop the run. And it's good.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
On the wing, Marley. Back to Johnson. There's the dish to Martin. Suns moving the ball around. Marley passes to Chambers. Johnson with a screen on Purdue. And the basket by Chambers. And the Suns lead by 11.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now here's King. Pass to Paxson. Now Purdue. And the layup's good off the glass.
The guys will continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Mark, just piling up points in the paint.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. The Suns making the switch here. He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 10. Back to King. Inside, here's Tucker, rejected by Martin. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
8 seconds of the shot clock. 8.
Suns leading by 10. Back to Johnson, feeds it to Martin. 0, defended by King, kicks it out to Johnson. Number 21. Oh, good on the triple. Johnson dishes to Martin. He feeds it to Johnson. Clock at 6. Marley. Phoenix, no good that time either. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Johnson against Paxson. Double by Chambers. Here's King. Great touch on the 16-footer. Here's Johnson. He has 6. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. Chambers kicks to Johnson. Johnson right side. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out. Bulls trail by 8. No good from outside. Only one man back on D. Pass to Chambers. He sinks the 11-footer. Chambers got his second basket.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Here's Walker. Paxson passes to Walker. Paxson is guarded by Johnson. With 4 seconds on the clock, the shot's good from Paxson.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Here's Ainge. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks ahead, up 8. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
Outside, Walker. Back to Grant. Excellent D there from Chambers. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago gives possession.
Chicago ball.
Outside, Walker. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Chambers. Suns leading by 8. Johnson outside. Number 21, defended by Chambers. There's the bucket. Good. Into the Bulls, shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And Walker kicks to Grant. And there's the pass to Parker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Johnson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. To the inside. 0. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Well, you look back at a season ago, this is a club that made 78% of its shots from the free throw line, so very comfortable with that strike.
And, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play free throw.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Deflects the pass. Outside Jordan. The 15-footer. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Jordan having a terrific game. He has 11 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
No, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical, and he's trying to do his part right there.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Number 21, guarded by Pippen. He dishes it to Ainge. From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs a miss.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Williams gets to Armstrong. Back to Williams. He passes it to Pippen. The feed to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. 15 points for Michael Jordan. He kicks it to West. Sinks that one from the post. And the Suns lead by 4.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time. And he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Williams dishes to Pippen. Kicks to Armstrong. Passes to Grant. Outside Jordan. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. With the lead pass. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
The Suns making a switch here. That one is no good. Suns lead by 4. Screen by Barkley. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. The Bulls first break. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. The Suns have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Barkley. On the wing, Johnson. Dishes to Ainge. West. Johnson outside. Barkley. He's guarded by Williams. Gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Williams.
That's foul number 2. Might not warrant sitting in entirely, but another one before halftime, he could be in some trouble.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The dish to Barkley. Back to Johnson. Johnson off the pick from Barkley. Pass to Johnson. Number 23. Misses the 3. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Pippen. Johnson with the block. Ainge kicks to Barkley. Stolen by Grant. It's 2-on-1. A pull-up. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. And some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Back to Johnson. Barkley with a screen on Armstrong. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of the post.
Huge play. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
West setting the pick for Johnson. Goes up off the pick. Nice hit again. No good. Nice D from Williams. Bulls trail by 4. Armstrong with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Armstrong kicks to Grant. Feeds to Jordan. Lets it go with the 3. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Barkley. Both free throws good from Barkley. Here is Armstrong. Back to Grant. He feeds it to Pippen. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
West, right side. Suns moving the ball around. Johnson can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 6. Jordan dishes to Armstrong. Grant. Pass to Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails the open jump shot. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. That's the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the team wavering.
Suns making a change here. Armstrong against Johnson. Shoots from the baseline, and he buries that one. Trying the rim on the way down. Johnson's got 10 points in the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. After that, what we're seeing from Barkley.
He's in one heck of a groove with his score. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Here's Armstrong. That ball. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. He's got 5.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Back to Grant. There's the pass to Jordan. Outside Pippen. Wide open. Gets it to go. Pippen's got 6 points. Suns lead by 3. Now here's Johnson. He's got 10. Here's Chambers. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle on a lot of guys that missed. It goes on Horace Grant. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. Good on both. The Bulls have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%.
Well, the Bulls battled in last year's postseason. Got a Game 7 win in Brooklyn to sneak out of round 1 in what was one of the more interesting series of the first round, but then fell to the Heat in round 2.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Barkley.
Tough ball there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Johnson kicks to Marley, and for the Bulls, no Rose the whole time, and there are questions constantly being asked if he would return, but the team came together, Steve, and showed the Bulls aren't just a one-man show.
You know, they missed him, though, Kevin, and desperately. I thought they performed admirably, but they really needed him against the Heat. They were able to steal Game 1 in that Eastern Conference semifinal matchup, but without him, the Bulls just didn't have enough firepower to beat Miami.
Screen by Grant. Pippen kicks to Jordan. He's guarded by Marley. Back to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Jordan. Here's Grant. Rebound by Johnson. Suns lead by 5. Now the feed to Marley. Barkley. He's covered by Grant. And Barkley throws it down hard.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
Yeah, you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard. Good. I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Tipped away and stolen by Jordan. Armstrong gets to Jordan. Right side, Jordan.
Suns foul. Barkley.
Some changes for Chicago. Will Purdue's check in for Williams. And King stepping for Horace Grant. Timeout called the Suns. And any timeout this point of the game. And Courtney Moore with a strategies that are working. And those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And there's an opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade for coming back on the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And here is Johnson. 10 points for him. Back to West. Number 23, guarded by Pippen, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Bulls trail by 3. Jordan, the pass to Purdue. Back to Jordan.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
And the Bulls making a change here. Paxson's checked in.
You know, it's no secret around the league, guys, that the Suns either have one of the best medical staffs in the game or they've built their practice facility by the fountain of youth. More evidence of that came when Jermaine O'Neal found new tread on his well-worn tires.
Wide open look. And too long on the shot.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Jordan. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Punish that right.
Well, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
He kicks to West. King with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and it's blocked by Ainge. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Number 23. And that one hits back iron.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Here's Pippen. Rebound by the Suns. Now Johnson. He's got 10. Johnson left side. He passes to Chambers. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And blocked. Bulls have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Well, they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
The Suns making a switch here. Both free throws good from Paxson. Suns trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Barkley, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Chicago making some changes. Cartwright comes in for King, and McCray subbed in for Scottie Pippen. And the Bulls with possession. They're on an 11-3 run right now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it to Jordan. Hit by Cartwright. Jordan with it. Barkley covering. Here's Purdue. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
West kicks to Johnson. In low to Barkley. Kicked away. McCray. The shot is off. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Bulls lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The weekend is finally upon us, and on this Friday night, it's time for the halftime show. Chicago with the lead against Phoenix. They've been making smart passes, protecting their possessions. Fundamental basketball is a beautiful thing to watch. An unbelievable half from Michael Jordan. He's racked up 28 points, and he's stacking up the assists, too, keeping the defense off balance with his passing. And giving it their all, the Phoenix Suns. No surprise, they've had some high-flying rejections, something they're good at. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter, just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is. And he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
Here's Pippen. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. And it's Johnson penetrating. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Lash can't hit.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
4-on-3 break. Jordan the pass to Grant. Dishes it to Armstrong. Grant up top. Defended by Barkley. And here's the fast break. Number 21. Rebound by Pippen. The Bulls leading by 3. Passes it to Grant. The dish now to Armstrong. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The drive by Jordan. Grant. Outside Pippen. Three-pointer. And it's Pippen again missing. Johnson against Armstrong. Here's Barkley. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Wow, changing sides didn't seem to help them at all. Guys, they've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
The Bulls shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Pass to Grant. And Phoenix making a change.
Chambers. Number 23.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Pippen.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they're going to keep this lead where it is. Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Johnson against Armstrong. Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Johnson. For the lead. Pass to Chambers. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Backing down is Jordan. Right side, Jordan. Outside, Pippen. Pocket 6. Jordan. On the top of the key. That falls. That top from Scottie Pippen. 30 points for Michael Jordan.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Johnson outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And that one's good.
Assist from
Chicago leading.
Johnson.
Armstrong dishes to Grant. To the paint. Pippen. It's blocked, but he recovers it. Armstrong with it. He's got 5. Backing down is Jordan. 6 to shoot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
Boy, he's been solid as a rock at that foul line tonight.
Well, all game he's been able to draw contact and get himself to that line.
Danny Ainge is checked in for Phoenix. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Johnson outside. He feeds it to Marley. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Barkley kicks to Johnson. In low to Barkley. The Suns have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And that one falls for Barkley. That one drops. He ties it up.
And he's doing a great job at the charity stripe. It's easy to overlook, but those freebies can make the difference.
The pass to Armstrong. Grant in the post. Defended by Chambers. Grant. That's good.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Jordan in the jam. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Chicago?
Well, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Ainge, guarded by Pippen. It's intercepted. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Armstrong passes to Pippen. Tries again. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 7 points in the game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot. You're going to follow just like he got there.
Johnson the screen. Barkley. And there's the whistle. Foul hard, and the shot will go to the line. It goes on Horace Grant. The first free throw is good. Bulls taking a switch here. He's off on the second. The Bulls leading by 5. Pippen kicks to Williams. That ball. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 6 assists here tonight. Ainge dishes to Johnson. Then low to Barkley. Some solid defense from Grant. For Chicago, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And Tucker kicks to Pippen. Here's Armstrong. And he's good on the ball. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with the scoring pace like this. I mean, that's why they're having a tough time.
Phoenix calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout. Trying to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Suns making a change. West is checked in. Here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Down low, number 23. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Pippen with the drive.
Kevin Johnson. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Walker. Walker gets a screen from Pippen. Walker the pass to Pippen. Right side Pippen. He dishes it to Williams. Walker, 5 on the clock. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here. Suns trail by 12. Back to Johnson. Number 23. And the Suns miss again.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that could have gone their way today.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Chicago leading by 12. Back to Jordan. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by West. West has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Number 21. And the Suns miss again. Chicago has gone into a sub here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Tucker dishes to Walker. The feed to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. He kicks it to Grant. West with the block. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Stolen by Grant. The drive by Jordan. That is back with a nice jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Suns trail by 14. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Backing down is Barkley. Johnson kicks to Barkley. Dishes it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to West. Working on Grant. Shot to stop the drought. West gets the bucket. West has got 8.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Outside, Walker. Back to Jordan. And taken away by Johnson. Number 21. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. 6 points for him. And Chicago has possession. Back to Williams. Jordan up top. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Gets it down to single digits. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Bulls shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Jordan with a screen on Johnson. Broke loose. Oh, here comes Johnson all alone. Out of this world. Aerial skills for a guy of his size.
Kevin, that's what separates him from some of the other point guards around the league. The ability to rise and throw it down.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that spurs them on. Maybe he sparks a little bit of comeback here.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They're going to slow things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
And the Suns making a change here. Chambers against Armstrong. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's an easy call there.
No question about that one. I can hear the impact from where I am.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, sending shots back.
And guys, I think you got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
17 seconds.
Into Jordan. Well placed. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And maybe that will stem the tide a little bit. This club hanging on to its lead.
Well, you know what? That was a huge bucket for them, Steve, because they want to maintain the lead, and they've got to keep scoring to do that.
Last passes to Johnson. He passes to Ainge. Phoenix, no good that time either.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Bulls have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And he knocks down the first one. Barkley, he's checked in for West. So he gets them both. Here's Johnson. He's got 12. Kicks it to Barkley. Some solid defense.
Excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second. Suns trail by 9. Johnson outside. Now the dish to Barkley. Pass to Ainge. Johnson outside. Barkley. He's guarded by Cartwright. The kick out to Ainge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Second chance effort. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 12 points in the game.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Feeds to Barkley. He's against Cartwright. They need this. He lays it in. Barkley's got 29.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Defensive foul. BJ Armstrong. That's his first personal foul.
Suns trail by 9. Johnson kicks to Barkley. He's against Cartwright. Barkley goes in. He's been knocking down free throws tonight, going 8 for 9.
Kevin, has been a very productive game for him at the line.
No question. I mean, in terms of his free throw shooting, guys, he's been locked in.
And so he hits both. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Jordan dishes to Armstrong. Outside Pippen. In low to Cartwright. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Well, they couldn't look up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
In low to Barkley. He's against Cartwright. All alone. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Ainge guarded by Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Chicago leading by 7.
The question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Ainge covering. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. And taken away by Johnson. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
And we reach the end of the third. It's the Bulls leading by 7. When we return, we'll get there. Just moments away now. Here's Johnson. He feeds it to Barkley. Now the pass to Marley. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs a miss. Kings got 1 rebound so far in the game.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
The Bulls making a switch here. McCray's checked in. Here's King. Misses off the left eye. Suns trail by 7. Johnson outside. Back to Barkley. Johnson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Barkley slams it home.
He's gutsy. That's what I really respect about him. Seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of the game.
And Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle. I mean, the guy they rely on for some brute force when they need it is him. Finesse isn't the first word that comes to mind when you're talking about this guy.
Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Chicago.
He was in the clouds on that one, folks.
Elevation, gentlemen. That's what we just witnessed.
Man, can he get up there or what?
He dishes it to Mark. He kicks it to Ainge. West defended by King. The feed now to Barkley. Johnson outside. Passes to West. Back to Johnson. Barkley left side. Back at 6. And the basket good. Barkley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close. Time after time, Steve.
He is just eating this team alive. This offense has been a matchup nightmare.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take
really poor decision on that pass.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. And they double up Jordan. Paxson. Back to Jordan. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
And then Barkley with the dunk.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
There's a screen. Here's Paxson. Kept alive. 10. Up again. And the dunk connects. And the Bulls lead by 10.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done in the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you. The rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Stolen by Grant. Johnson against Jordan. McCray. Grant outside. Leads him in there. Here's King. West with some nice D. Suns trail by 10. Dishes it to Barkley. The shot's good on the assist by West. Barkley's got 40 points.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Jordan the pass to Grant. Back to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Jordan. Shoots from 14. And Chicago scoring again.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's West. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been a strong night for West. He's got 8 points and 2 rejections.
That free throw good from West. Phoenix making some changes. Chambers comes in for Barkley. And it's Johnson in for Johnson. The Bulls leading by 9. Outside Pippen. Ainge covering. In low to Cartwright. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's good from Cartwright. And both free throws good for Cartwright. Here's Johnson. Pass to Chambers. Kicks to Ainge. The dish to Johnson. Johnson off the pick from Chambers. Nice passes to Chambers. He used that pick to get in close.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Outside Pippen. Feeds it to Ainge. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
And not giving them too many second chance opportunities, which is always important. And it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now. Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Suns making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Suns trail by 11. Now here's Johnson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Chambers, he's covered by Grant. Pass to Chambers. He feeds it to Miller. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want.
Paxson kicks to Grant. He passes to Jordan. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Jordan's got 12 now in this quarter. Suns have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Chambers the pass to Johnson. And the pass to Chambers. He dishes it to Johnson. He kicks to Miller. 6 to shoot. And that one's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
There's the feed to Jordan. Pass to Paxson. Back to Jordan. Grant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his ninth position of the game now. Pass to Chambers. That's the free flyer. Here's Miller. Uses the pass to finish the way. Miller's got 6 in the quarter.
Seems like they're finding an open lane in the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them to take.
Yeah, on the flip side, these defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
I'm called here the Bulls inside the talk over. The Suns making a change here. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he addressed his basketball team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Michael Jordan at the line.
Free throw good, Jordan. Suns trail by 12. Kicks it to Barkley. He's against Cartwright. The three from Jackson. That's good.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
It's Pippen with the drive. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Marley dishes to Barkley. On the wing, Johnson. In low to Barkley. And stolen by Jordan. And here's Paxson. Back to Jordan. Backing in. Lets it go from 14. An offensive rebound. Drains the 19-foot. Jordan's got 58.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Johnson kicks the Barkley. Good.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
The Bulls leading by 9. Now Paxson. There's the dish to Pippen. Pass to Cook. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Marley passes to Barkley. Johnson outside. Eyes a 3. They'll go get another chance. Feeds it to Barkley. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Barkley's got 44.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Cartwright gets the bucket.
2 points are pretty much a lot when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Johnson dishes to Martin. He feeds it to Martin. The pass to Miller. Guarded by Paxson. Shot left block. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And they're moving it up. He passes to Pippen. In low to Cartwright. And he lays it straight in. And the Bulls lead by 13.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
He kicks it to Miller. Suns moving the ball around. Barkley left side. Good. Barkley's got 46 points.
This is one well of a performance, folks, but it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win.
2 with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. Grant kicks to Pippen. Passes it to Cook. Misses from close range. Suns trail by 11. Barkley goes in. Those free throws good, and that brings them to within 10. The Bulls making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. Both free throws good from Barkley. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And they double up Jordan. He dishes it to Armstrong. Cartwright. That drops.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Timeout called. The Suns, they trail by 11. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. The Suns making the switch here.
Number 23.
Barkley right side. Left side West. On the wing Johnson. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Armstrong gets the bucket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. This is a string together some stuff. So very close. Force this team into some bad shots.
1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Grant outside. A finger roll finishes the bucket. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Number 23, guarded by Jordan. Double team on Barkley. Back to Johnson. And the rejection by Pippen. They retain possession. That is good. And Chicago shooting it really well. 54% from the floor.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 will put him in a rough, tough spot.
And that one falls for Armstrong. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The feed to Barkley. Number 21. That 3 off the mark. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And they double up Jordan. It's Pippen with a drive. Cartwright the pass to Pippen. Cartwright with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Now it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Johnson kicks it to West. Cranking it by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
Armstrong with it. And so Chicago takes this one.